Alright, the one thing I can say, it's all about sound selection, man. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I make my D-Rich type beats. All of the Bankroll Fresh, Street Money Boochie, Gucci Mine, pretty much all of that old school kind of trap. I'm gonna show you where I got all my sounds. So all of my drum kits, all of my VSTs, all of my banks. I'm also gonna show you what type of chords you should use, the flow state, pretty much everything I know about making D-Rich type beats. So let's get into it, man. And for my French audience, I'm just gonna try out a new language just to see like what the vibe is. But I'll go back to French in a few videos for sure, man. But I ain't forget about y'all, so I'll just put subtitles on top of it. So all of this type of trap is really influenced by the use of ramplers. So ramplers are like synth, but they're based on sampling. So instead of just doing oscillators and everything, they use real samples of pianos, of brass, of strings and everything. And so the easiest way to get that sound is just to use Kontakt banks of those ramplers. So the most famous ones are probably the Yamah Motif, the Korg M3, and then the Roland Fantom. I happen to actually own a Fantom X that we're gonna use later on in the video, so make sure you stick around. But when it comes to the Yamah Motif and then the Korg M3, yeah, the Kontakt banks work just fine. And then when it comes to VSTs, I can really recommend Triton. The pianos, the strings, the brass, everything is really nice in here. And then I can recommend Technology. You already know about Technology, right? Like all of the banks, all of the extra thing you get with the Roland Cloud, the SRX bundles and everything. But then when it comes to the third-party presets, I can really recommend Cons. I really like his take on like a couple sounds from Roland and everything, like the Sorry for Delay one. Like, this shit is so fucking famous. We also got like Raw is really nice as well. And I love Wicked Beats. Like when it comes to pulsating sounds, he's the best one for real, man. Check this out. Yeah, so third-party presets, and then all the Roland Cloud shit is so fucking fire. You get the Fantom, the Jupiter, the Juno, like basically all of the Roland stuff, to be honest, and they're really, really great. Something else that most people actually don't think about too often is the sound founts. It's just like one shots, but actually sampled like multiple keys and just spread across the thing to have just a better quality and everything. But like, you get actually nice sounds out of the sound founts and everything. I really recommend OK Pablo and like all of the Beethoven type of sound founts. Also the one shots. The one shots are actually really nice from OK Pablo. I'll just link everything down in the description. So if you ever need something, just go down in the description and I'll help you out, man. We're gonna just make a little D-Rich type beat. Let's get to it. Okay, so my thought process behind this whole layer, so we're in D Phrygian. It's the Phrygian one right here. It's the same as D minor, but just a little notes are off and everything. But this little semitone difference right here in the root notes are really making a lot of tensions. And then the rest is just a two note right here with just a little stutter just to give it a little bit more bounce. Right here as well, a little cut. And then just a few notes just to have a little melody going on, to be honest. Here I'm gonna use a little pizzicato from Triton right here, and then we're gonna make something out of it. I'll just go and play with the velocity of these a little bit just to have a little more bounce. Alright, so next I'm gonna use a piano. I need like a deep one, a really nice one. I love doing those little accent notes right here for my piano notes and everything. I really like the tension we get from the D sharp thing, because I got the same thing going on with the pizzicato right here. So it builds a nice tension going on, and then even the piano just bouncing on and off with the little delay things and everything. I really like the thing we got going on. So right now I'm just gonna use the Fantom. I'm just gonna show you real quick what's going on here. All right, yeah, so I'm just gonna use the Fantom XR right here just to make a little bit more melodies. It got a lot of sounds I really like from the pulsating things and everything. So we're just gonna use this beast right here and just make a nice little accent note. So when it comes to my drum kits, I really like to use for that kind of sound, I really like the Kontakt Banks, so the hardware one, the trap ties as well. What else do I really like? Two-tone. That thing is really nice too. I'll link everything in the description. Don't worry, guys, if you don't recognize any of those banks. All the Beethoven ones, they're really nice too. I like the Rod thing, so the click files mostly, and the John Click 4 or 5, those are nice too. The rest is not too much of that sound, but it's still really nice. Also, with Kid Beats, he makes actually nice kits too, man. I really like his claps, I like his 808s. Let's get into it, man. I really like using like a normal snare on this thing, just a simple two-step hi-hat, and then just like a little accent snare that's kind of weird, that's kind of like out of phase and everything. Now I need me some open heads. I really like using like kind of those type of snares, like really like short ones, really like deep ones, and then just some really trash hi-hat, like some really dumb ones. Like all of the sounds I'm really using, they have like a little pocket into them. Like, they're not the basic sounds you hear like anywhere else, man. They have their own bounce, you feel me? And especially the 606 open hat, like as a crash, and also as a like these things. Love this one, but still don't be too weird. Like you use usable sounds as well, you know what I mean? Yeah, this right here is fucking lovely. Yeah, that was how I made my D-Rich type beats. You seen it all, man. You seen it all. It was used to that, man. I hope you learned a bunch of shit. I ain't the best at explaining stuff, but I think you saw what I did, and you know actually how you can do your own type of shit with it. Everything I talked about is in the description. Like I actually take time in my description. I actually like link every single thing I could find and everything. So make sure you check that out. I hope I inspired you guys to make some great music. It was used to that, man. It was a blessing. Have a lovely day, and see you for the next one, man.